Over the silent night, you like that?
Very nice.
All right, well then right after this recording, you'll play Destiny Else, so Come All You Faithful, and that'll be especially for you.
Thanks.
Thank you, Grandma Moses. I certainly will never forget this opportunity, this experience talking with you, and I know that all of our WGY listeners join me in wishing you many, many years of success in your painting and good health.
Thank them for it.
I certainly will, and of course, the very, very merriest of Christmases always. Thank you, Grandma Moses.
Welcome.
It's a real privilege to be able to visit with you here in your own living room, and at the same time bring your voice to our thousands of WGY listeners. You know, Grandma, I've always heard that ladies don't like to have people know how old they are. And everybody in the country knows you're 88 years old. Does that bother you at all?
No, I'm rather proud of it.
Well, I should think you would be, considering what you have accomplished in only the past 12 years, to say nothing of the 76, was it, before that?
Yes.
Well, tell me, how did you happen to start taking up painting at 76?
Well, I had to have something to do when my hands got so I couldn't do housework any too well.
I see. Well, you're having a little trouble.
I had neuritis.
Oh, I see. And it was easy to hold a paintbrush, and you just began putting things on canvas, is that right?
Well, I had to commence first with a darn needle. It was worsted. And from there, I went through paint with oil paint.
Uh-huh. And what medium do you work in now?
Oil paint.
Oil on canvas?
Masonite board.
You mean the same thing that they make houses out of?
Well, it is, I think, the very same thing, only I get that that's very thin and hard.
Very thin and hard. And why do you like to use masonite instead of canvas?
Because it lasts much longer than canvas would. Canvas won't last more than 100 years, and you can put your fist through it.
Well, I can't quite picture anybody, art lover or otherwise, wanting to put their fist through one of your paintings. Can you imagine that?
Well, they might through somebody's painting.
Well, I'm certainly sure they wouldn't put it through yours, Grandma. Grandma, we were looking, I should tell the listeners, we were looking at this television program which honored your paintings a little while ago, and I'm talking now to the listeners. If you don't mind if I talk to them for a moment, do you?
No.
I'd like to quote you for something that you said. We were looking, ladies and gentlemen, at Jose Ferrer.
I think it was.
Well, you know, we have a lot of lady listeners on this morning show, and I bet you could tell us some things about cooking that they've never heard of before, couldn't you?
Oh, yes, they used to cook different than they do now, but I think maybe I liked it better, too.
Well, I imagine I did, too. I would have, too, because when I came in this evening around 6:30, I just finished dinner. But the venison that I smelled when I walked in here, believe me, it had me hungry all over again. Did you have a hand in that, Grandma?
No.
Well, it would have been better if you had. I believe that. Listen, do you have any particular little recipe you'd like to pass along to our lady listeners?
I have lots of them, but I guess I won't pass them on tonight.
Oh, I see.
They'd have to come and see me.
Oh,
Get them.
all right. Well, they'll be beating the path to your door, Grandma. I know that. Well, have you lived up here in New York State all of your life?
Nearly all my life. I've spent 20 years in the Shenandoah Valley, Virginia.
Mm-hmm. And you've been here, 50 years, I suppose.
40 years probably here, right here.
40 years, and you know this landscape just like the inside of your hand, I suppose.
Yes, very good.
Uh-huh. Do you prefer to paint summer or winter scenes?
I prefer summer scenes. They're brighter and livelier.
Well, when you paint the winter scenes, do you sit at your window and look out, or do you try to remember the way they are?
I try to remember, and a good deal of its imagination.
Uh-huh. There's a wonderful amount of imagination into every painting that you have made. I noticed one over here on the wall, Grandma, which is, well, to me, I've never been out west, but this looks to me like a Grand Canyon scene. It looks like the mountain country. It looks rocky, and big pine trees and old cabins, and it isn't a bit typical of New York State. Now, is that your imagination?
No, it's a northern scene, but all the young people like it. I've painted a great many of them.
It's beautiful. It's very bold and it's very, very fine. When you say a northern scene, where do you mean? Northern New York?
No, farther up.
Oh, up
the Adirondacks.
Oh, the Adirondacks. I see. They're pretty rugged looking. And I had an idea perhaps it was out in the west. Well, Grandma, of course, your Christmas cards, you know, when you reproduce your art on Christmas cards, it gets certainly much more of a distribution than the average artist. So just about everybody in the country is familiar with your work, and which probably just multiplies your fans by a thousandfold.
Yeah, I don't understand why they all like it so much, because I see lots of other cards that are just as pretty, in my way of thinking.
Well, frankly, in my way of thinking, I haven't. And Grandma, I have a copy here of one of your cards, one of the large ones, and I hope you'll autograph it before I leave, won't you?
Certainly will.
And before we do sign off, since this is a little Christmas program, do you suppose we could do a little duet on Silent Night, perhaps?
Can't try it.
Well, we could try it. You know, we could make a recording of this, and we could sell 1 million copies.
If it breaks down, you'll have to excuse us.
If we break down, it doesn't make any difference. I'm sure everybody's quite... will go along with us on that. And believe me, like you said before, and I talked about this recording idea, we can get some royalties, you know. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then we can go to Venice, and we can paint pictures of Venice, and then down to Rio, and paint some pictures of Rio.
Yeah.
I mean, you just go on and on and on. But suppose now...
I'm afraid he's selling soft soap tonight.
I get the trap. Well, Grandma, I won't try and top that. Believe me. Let's now get around to the singing. That's a little bit more of my line, I think, for trying to... Let's get silly.
Singing that song after saying such a word.
What is it?
Singing that song after saying such a word.
Oh, that's saying lie, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, you spelled it L-Y-E. That makes it all right, I'm sure. Well, I'll have to sort of give an imaginary go-ahead to the pianist because we don't have a pianist here, you see. So it'll be a 1, a 2. All right?
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is done. Round young virgin, mother and child, holy and so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
Well, thank you, Grandma Moses. Ladies and gentlemen, those were the... No, we didn't break down at all. And believe me, I'll never forget it. Grandma, with all the talking I do, you know, that's about all the radio announcer does, you know, spreads a little soft soap, all types of soap we spread. Believe me when I say that...
So it's perfume.
Yes, sir, it's perfume. And I wonder if you would like to come in and write my stuff. Will you do that, Grandma? A little lavender, no lace... lavender perfume is the best, huh?
Well, no.
No?
No. I got that once to kill flies with.
Did it work? Did it work?
Very good.
What kind of perfume do you like? I'll send you a bottle if it's not Chanel. Violet. I see. I'd like to send you a bottle. That's your favorite perfume. Mm-hmm. Well, Grandma, can I play do you have a particular favorite number that you'd like me to play maybe on the program when we play this particular recording? Anything you'd like to have me play?
I can't think of anything right now that would go good with it for the Christmas choral.
Well, of course, we do play a lot of Christmas music, you know, and maybe Desta Fidelis, maybe? Come on, Ye Faithful?